Has a pair of 3D glasses. Ever gonna pair them? I got mine, I got yours. You don't need to put them on quite just yet. Nothing on these monitors will ever be in 3D, so if you see something flying out your face, it's because I threw it. You should not. If you do not have a pair, please raise your hand right now. We'll grab you some before we leave today. Looks like we might need some
trams to become electric vehicles. As these trams roll out, guests will be experiencing all the movie-making action propelled by the latest energy-efficient technology
that makes this entire tour happen. It's our driver, Miller. Let's give it up for Miller. Because without him, we would just be parked here for an hour and a half. That's really boring. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to be taking this nice tram down into the world's biggest, busiest, and best movie studio. I'm not biased at all. We also have a co-star of the world-famous studio tour. You recognize him from The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. It's Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece.
Otherwise, for the remainder of the experience, please remain seated at all times. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle. A gentle reminder, everyone, there's no smoking of any kind during the studio tour. You want to have your cameras ready. Just beware of any sudden train movements, loud sounds, fire effects, and water effects. Make sure those cameras stay dry. And also, for your safety and the safety of those around you, please add these selfie sticks on board today. Welcome to the movie studio. These movie posters on either side of our vehicle. These represent just a few of the over 8,000 movies that were made here at Universal Studios that are over 1 century of filmmaking. We opened up to the public March 15th. And just around the corner here, I'm just going to see a giant soundstage, Soundstage 14. Now, this is kind of the base camp for Bel Air. You notice some of the actors' dressing room trailers there. Soundstage 14 has also been around for quite some time, right? You can build whatever set you want, and there's soundproof, at least 98%. So that way you can have construction going on, like what's happening to our right-hand side for upcoming Super Nintendo World opening up early next year. And you're not going to be able to hear all of that on the inside of these buildings. So that way we can drive around, we can have fun. Now that you've taken my tour, if you make a movie in here, you're going to wave at me. All right, listen. The right-hand side is where the demolition medicating as executive producer and writer. They also filmed an HBO show produced, or a Universal-produced HBO Max show called Hacks with Gene Smart out here.
I worked on that.
And it's Soundstage 19, Quantum Leap, which actually comes back next week. It's Castaway in the very own sequences of that. Our metropolitan sense can be any city in any time period you want it to be. This was actually seen as the kind of turn of the century London area and the Prestige. That is the Christopher Nolan movie with Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. And as we turn the corner, we're at the Big Apple. This is our New York street. It's often seen as New York in a lot of superhero movies. Captain America, The First Avenger, The Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. And our co-star Jimmy Fallon loves to see these things as the Big Apple. After all, films The Tonight Show in the real New York City. Let's give him a call, see what he's up to. Award-winning director Peter Jackson tells us more.
It's the original King Kong that made the ultimate director.
We are entering their home. We wanted to disrupt the animals. Welcome to the home of King Kong. Stella. Would be Ice Ferrari and some very famous Back to the Future picture cars, including the ones that flew in Back to the Future Part 2 when they traveled to the very futuristic year of 2015. One of the few dozen Ford Anglias used in Harry Potter. That's the one that Harry and Ron take to get to Hogwarts. The gyrosphere isn't missing the glass, it was never there. It was all done digitally in post-production, the final part of making your movie. The Bradley Assault Vehicle, the tank-looking one, is lean, mean, and made of wood. Makes it a little bit easier to transport from one location to the next. Also, you blow that thing up a lot easier than a real tank would. Michael Bay loves to blow stuff up, so when he was creating Transformers, he used completely CGI characters of Megatron and all the Decepticons, but to Jurassic Park. And we are actually driving through Jurassic Park right now. On either side of the vehicle, we're seeing actual movie set pieces, props, and picture cars from the first 3 Jurassic Park films, including that double RV-looking vehicle on the left. That was the mobile lab that you saw in the Lost World Jurassic Park. There's so... Oh, right in the mouth. It's just acid. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Look out for this one, though. He doesn't do it. He just stands there, menacingly. Artificially created. Here in Old Mexico, we're going to show you exactly how we create artificial rain, just like Steven Spielberg did for Jurassic Park. Typically, you do not have the sound of thunder on set, right? You all know the term quiet on set. The only sound you want to hear is the actor's voice. Everything else you would add in later on, but today we're breaking that rule. The lightning is a giant strobe light above our heads, pretty easy to do, but the main thing we need is that rain. Just like that, you can have a rainy day. Now, it's a very isolated storm. It's only raining on the left-hand side of the tram, right? Well, that's just because that's where the camera's pointed. We only want to focus on what the camera's going to see and nothing else. And you may also notice that the rain is a little bit larger than natural rain. That is so it catches the light easier. Have you ever seen a rainy baseball game or now a football game on TV? You can barely see the rain on camera unless it's right in front of the lights. This you can see a little bit better. The issue is we're putting a lot of water into a very small space. That does tend to cause flooding if you leave it on for too long. So we're going to... Wait. Oh, okay. That's a flash flood. Hold your breath. That's a big one. Good luck. Hey, don't worry guys, not an actual flash flood. It's a result of thousands of gallons of water being released from giant tanks, just like they did in this movie, Big Fat Liar, Balls You Know, Amanda Bynes, Frankie Nicks. Country, but as the afterlife, or the good place, in the good place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrom, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here.
So I'm going to pause it right there. The main yogurt shop, yogurt, is the building with the blue door. It's right by Miller. You'll see it on your left-hand side, so we come up the road.
Risk going to the bad place?
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the...
A lot easier to film in our subway station than a real one. That's why Bones with Bentley Deschanel and David Boreanaz filmed out here a few years ago. You don't have to worry about shutting down the rail. You don't have to disrupt people's commutes. You don't have to worry about the third rail electricity, which is scary. Now, in Bones, this was designed and decorated to be Washington, D.C. They have since redecorated to be a different city. Can you guess what city it's in? Look at the context, please, like the maps, or the posters, or the sign on the right-hand side that says, "Welcome to San Francisco." So yes, it is San Francisco. And also, if you look closely at the decorations, it tells you a time period. There's something that has been placed in here that doesn't really exist. Okay. Alright. We have survived the simulated 8.3. George opened this thing up. He's the police diver out here. And that is that's a massive shark. That's very good. Okay. Anybody see George? He should, there he is. George! George. George is a shark with him. George. You okay? Oh. No, he's fine. He's a professional. He knows what he's... Now he's dead. Alright, we're gonna park next to the man's sniper over here. This is the safest place to be. Says he'll be able, I think. I don't know, I didn't read it. Now we do have bait attached to the yellow barrel, which is attached to the dock, which is now not attached to anything. That's a big fish. It just pulled everything away. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, it's so warm. Well, as long as the shark stays over by my buddy George, we should be fine. Congratulations, everyone. You just survived the attack by Bruce the Shark.
We just waited around.
In just a little bit, tis the season that is also the House of a Thousand Corpses of the movie of the same name by Rob Zombie. That is also a practical set. You filmed inside, outside, anywhere in between. You're seeing some set pieces of props that they're going to be placing inside of that home a little bit later on. To our left-hand side is the outskirts of our Colonial Street, also closed for correction. For, I believe, Quantum Leap is setting up in there as well. That is Wisteria Lane at ABC's desk. You can also see my friend Bumblebee, the yellow and black Camaro tucked back there. And there's also a white Ford. That white Ford belonged to a lady named Marion Crane. She parked it out there and then walked around the corner and checked in. Right inside Alfred Hitchcock thriller Psycho. Now the motel is from one of the sequels, Psycho 3, because in the original there wasn't a hotel. Yeah, it was actually just a facade. It was a flat wall. Norman for losing it. I think I lose it too in this end of my backyard. Welcome to the massive 747 crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning, Justin Chadwick. Using a real 747 and some of the largest debris ever created for this set, Steven Spielberg and his production designer Rick Carter brought this scene into life. Really are talking about it. Iconic Jordan Peele. He donated the next area we can pull through. Welcome to Jupiter's Claim from his brand new movie, No.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, works. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Nothing's like live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, old Rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the hotspot. Welcome to the world of no.
Do so. I encourage you to see it.
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you from Shaw for a while. He's been brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay.
Alrighty. You heard him. We gotta take this a little serious. But no camera flashes, cell phone ringtones, anything like that. Okay, I see that flashback there. You want
Everybody out! The FBI! Turn that music off!
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party, and the where the
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Bill,
That's right, party's over.
you know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Thanks. Just back up a little bit. I got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Not I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Hobbs, escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss!
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking
Call you
about?
back.
Man.
It was on vibrate.
Sure traced us. Hobbs can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Sounds like the bad guy. You know what? Go ahead and put on your 3D glasses. Use it as a little bit of eye protection. I think it's going to sound out. Looks like they're having us park in the basement of one of our parking garages, but just in case we got to leave in a hurry, please remain seated and hold on tight. Confidence remains.
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Come to the left. This thing ain't going fast enough. Come, Letty, hook him up.
I got the bull by the horn!
Now we're moving.
Don't think you're getting away!
Way to go, Letty.
Don't let another missile shot!
Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this.
Roman, don't shoot! Heading with the blue! Under construction!
Get the nitrous. Ride or die.
We just survived one of the most outrageous chases of all time. Is that family areas? Then you celebrate with a martini. We have us, Warner Brothers, Disney, all in one view. Y'all just took a studio tour here. Las Vegas, biggest, busiest, and best. Like I said, not biased at all. Thank you all so much for coming out to the world famous studio tour. Before we get back officially into the theme park, let's give a nice big round of applause to our driver, Miller, who's absolutely phenomenal. Miller!